Hi, this is Andrew from Streamshare SEO. Today's topic is, if your focus is on ranking in Google, you're putting all your eggs in the one basket. We've all heard the warnings about putting all your eggs in the one basket. This is a great strategy if the basket produces golden eggs. But what if the golden egg layer stops producing eggs? Think about the golden egg that was the yellow pages. Until it ran out of egg-laying power, this marketing strategy, and it was for 80% of businesses, it was their only strategy, it was brilliant. You only had to think about it once during the year, then you could forget about it until next year's deadline and start answering the bloody phone with all those leads that were coming in. There is a golden egg layer in the online world too. Its name is Google. Perhaps you've heard of it. Almost everyone who rings me wants to get their website ranked #1 on Google. That's it. End of discussion. Nothing else matters to most business people. The fact that everything else is stacked up against them doesn't even faze them. Think about really crappy websites built on crappy platforms using a crappy blunt crayon and you get the picture. Think about websites with no coherent message, no call to action and no conversion strategy and you get the picture. Think about the fact they got some crappy overseas SEO company to build thousands of cheap, spammy backlinks that have tanked their site and you get the picture. You get the picture, but that's just a distraction to the main story here anyway. Okay, so let's assume you have a great site full of awesome content that converts traffic into good quality leads. Let's also assume that you and your staff have the sales skills to convert those leads into paying customers. Actually, if you have all this in place, you are ready to tackle online marketing. Notice I didn't say Google SEO. If you're only interested in ranking on Google for a particular keyword or group of keywords, and this is your only measure of success, then you are going to be in for an emotional roller coaster ride that takes you from the depths of despair to the heights of ecstasy. That's what being a slave to Google is all about. The big G is not interested one jot in your success. They only have one customer, their shareholders. Google is looking to promote quality websites that give visitors a great user experience and the answers to their questions. The big G has become so sophisticated that ranking is getting harder and harder. Google is a try-hard, no question. They upgrade their algorithm 500 times a year and they're continually coming up with new and different factors to include. You really need to be on your game if you want to stay at the top. Most people don't have the time or the funds to keep up. So what are some of the things every business person should be interested in? The number of visitors to your site would be a great place to start. When they arrive at your site, what pages do they visit? What do they click on? How long do they stay? Where do they come from? What keywords do they type in? Where are they located? What time of day are people searching for your goods and services? The answers to these questions and a lot more should be of vital importance to you. After all, your business success depends on it. Over and out today. Cheers.